Hello everyone, I'm Mitchell Ryan Darcy and I need a shave and a haircut. No, but that's not why I'm here. Right now, I'm about to watch Kong Skull Island. And I am not excited at all. I do not want to see this movie. The only real reason I want to see this movie is Tom Hiddleston's in it, Samuel L. Jackson, and John Goodman. Those are really the only reasons I'm seeing this movie. I don't know. I never really liked the original King Kong movie. Though I do appreciate the special effects and time and effort that went to making that. I know a couple shots took 3 or 6 months to do, and it's yeah, that's dedication, and it really works and was ahead of its time and all that. But the thing is, I didn't really enjoy the movie. And then there was a couple of other remakes and that. And once again, I didn't really end up liking those movies as well. Though there was a little bit of good moments in Peter Jackson's King Kong, but it just overall as a film, I didn't really like it. And so far, there's not been a single King Kong movie that I end up going to see that I end up liking. So maybe this will be the first one. I don't know, my expectations low enough, but I'm gonna try and open my mind to it being something I would like as a movie and rewatch as a movie. But I don't know. I saw a little bit of the trailers and I'm like, I don't like the look of this. So time to watch Kong Skull Island. I just watched Kong Skull Island, and it was enjoyable. It was bad, but at least it was enjoyable bad. It wasn't so bad it's good, but I could see a little bit where the filmmakers were having fun with it, and there is certain things you do care about in the film, but then that's about it. It had some payoffs, but it wasn't. I'm just comparing all the other King Kong films I never really enjoyed. So for once, the King Kong film that I kind of enjoy, I wouldn't mind watching again. It keeps you entertained throughout. There's some minor problems with it, just in general, but for the most part, it was very forgivable. Well, now I have to go into spoiler territory. So if you don't want to be spoiled, and if you've seen the other King Kong films and you want to know if this one was good, I found this one it was more enjoyable compared to the other King Kong films. So in that sense, it's up to you if you want to see it or not. Anyway, so here is spoiler warning. Woo. It turns out they're setting up, well, I kind of knew this going into the film, that they're setting up, there's going to be Godzilla 2, and then there's going to be Godzilla vs. King Kong movie. So it's the Marvel Cinematic Universe of giant monster films. And then the studio is kind of pushing a little too much, because at the same time you got the Universal monsters having a universe with the Mummy and Mr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, the Invisible Man, the Wolfman, and Dracula probably in the future, and maybe even Van Helsing, I don't know. It's now getting to the point where we don't need a cinematic universe of everything. It is nice that now big blockbusters are thinking continuity and future, but in this movie, for Kong Skull Island, the end credit scene, it's like they knew they had to do this, and they played with the audience a bit, because it starts off on black and it's like, are you still here? And it's funny because they're playing off the joke of the audience still being there to watch to see if there's end credits. And I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed the end credit scene. I thought it was laughable bad. Because you could tell they're just trying to push this out to make sure people are like, oh, we got more movies on the horizon of giant monsters if you like this movie. the character walks in, it's like you think Skull Island was the only one. There's more islands. I just couldn't. I was like, haha, that's funny. Added a little more humor to the end of this kind of pointless movie. I mean, I did enjoy that they did key it into Godzilla with the opening credits. Not directly, but it had the same style of editing for the opening title sequence as Godzilla. I mean, it was still its own thing. I don't really know the relation between that and King Kong, because King Kong was isolated, so I don't know why they were going through the history other than the fact that build up to the timeline, which was 1973. So knowing this was going to be part of the Godzilla universe, I was thinking correlations between the Godzilla movie that came out earlier. And I was thinking the whole time, okay, so where does this fit in? Is Godzilla sleeping at this point or whatnot? Because I remember in Godzilla the movie, they were doing nuclear tests to kill the monster, Godzilla, I think, if I remember correctly. And they were unsuccessful, but it is dormant, I think. And then all of a sudden in the 2000s, the modern day, that's where the Godzilla movie happened, when Godzilla, I just remember the San Francisco bridge getting destroyed, and Bryan Cranston was like, I don't even remember. I just know Bryan Cranston was in it. I love the payoff end credit scene. Not the after end credit scene, but the going into the credit scene. It was beautifully done, and I was like, that was worth price of admission. Tell me below in the comments. I would love to hear what you thought of the movie. Like if you want, subscribe if you want. It's entirely up to you. Have a nice day or night or whatever time you watch this. Thanks again for watching. Subscribe if you want more. Thanks again for watching.